What's up guys, just MESSI here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at my prediction for the Team of the Year 2016. It's the official one that goes onto FIFA Ultimate Team. We've got 55 nominations to choose from. It's been out like 2 or 3 days. There'll also be a link down below in the description so you can go cast your vote yourself. And these types of videos of course are always controversial because some people may agree, some people may disagree with some of the choices I make in my team, so bear that in mind as everyone has a different opinion. But before we get started, as always, if you could show support on the video by leaving a like rating, that would be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me know your team of the year. I also want to point out in the FIFA part of the video, the player ratings and the stats and such, they are all estimates or team of the year like boosts from their current highest rated card. They're not confirmed, but all the nominations, again, these are for FIFA, or will feature on FIFA. So first up, the shortlist is based on performances from December the 1st, 2015 to November the 28th, 2016. Players must have also played 15 matches at national or international level. The final FIFA Pro World 11 will be announced at the Best FIFA Football Awards ceremony in Zurich on the 9th of January 2017. And as you can see right there on the screen, it's confirmed to be a 4-3-3 formation for the Team of the Year, as it is most years in fact. So we've got 5 goalkeepers to choose from, and go through the goalkeeper, the defence, midfield and attackers. But in between each selection we have, I'll be showing you their foot card, what they could look like with a Team of the Year design. So the goalkeeper, we've got the choice of Bravo, Buffon, De Gea, Navas or Neuer. Now I think there's automatically 2 you can take off the list in my opinion. We've got Bravo and also Navas. Both of them, they are very good goalkeepers, don't get me wrong, but compared to the other 3, I don't think they're quite on their level. But De Gea, there's a lot of shouts for him to get in. Obviously Neuer is considered the best goalkeeper in the world, but for me, in 2016, it's Buffon. The man is 38 years old and he kept an insane amount of clean sheets in 2016. I believe actually got the highest amount, or if not the second highest. He did win the Serie A with Juventus, and that's great in its own right, but one main thing last season, Juventus were like 900 plus minutes without conceding a goal, if I'm correct, it's around them type of minutes, and that's like a massive credit to how good the defence and the goalkeeper truly were. And here is his FIFA Ultimate Team card they could potentially get in January. I've given him a 94 rating. It probably could be like a 95. It depends how much they want these Team of the Year cards really to be the best possible version of this player on the game. 93 diving, 90 reflexes, 93 handling, 95 positioning, and 74 kicking. I think if he does get Team of the Year, they would boost the reflexes a little bit more, but still, 38 years old and still going strong. I love that. And now back onto the World 11 screen, we've got the defenders to go through, 4 spaces to choose from, and remember, it does not have to be like a right back, a left back, 2 centre backs. It can be like all left backs, all right backs, or all centre backs. And we've got 20 nominations to fill 4 spots in the Team of the Year. And there's a couple that I think, you know what, they should not get in whatsoever. One of those is a player that got in a couple of years ago, David Luiz. If he gets in, shit will hit the fan. But you know what, the very first player I'm going to put in is going to be another Juventus player, and that one is Leonardo Bonucci from, again, Juventus. An Italian just like Gianluigi Buffon. It would be a hyperlink. So here's what his FIFA 17 card could look like if he gets into Team of the Year. And it's a player that some people may disagree with this one. Some people may put in Godin from Atletico Madrid, who to be fair has missed out wrongly for the last 2 years. But I'm going to stick with my decision because, like I mentioned with Gianluigi Buffon, they went a long time without conceding. So I thought, you know what, you have to put in some Juve defender. And for me, Bonucci, he stands out. He was also very good at the Euros, if I remember correctly. He'd be a fantastic card in Ultimate Team. Very good pace, ridiculously good defending and physical, also good passing and dribbling. So now we've got 3 more spaces to fill in with a potential of 19 players to choose from. There's a lot that do stand out for me. Like I said before, Godin, he could well get in, but the one I'm going with is quite a safe option in regards to Team of the Year. Does he deserve it or not? That one is a completely different story, as he seems to get in every single year anyway. That is that man right there, Sergio Ramos from Real Madrid. Now I honestly can't remember the last time that Ramos did not get into Team of the Year. Whether it's always deserved or not, it's a completely different story. But for me, I think the fact they won the Champions League, it gives a massive beneficial advantage to him to get into the team. And my prediction, by the way, most is actually players I think will get in rather than ones that I necessarily think always deserve to. And Ramos could be in that category. One thing that people can't argue against Ramos though is that every time they're in a big game like a final or a massive derby or such, he always comes up and scores an important goal, no matter what it is. Like today in El Clasico, he scored really late on. It's like the 91st minute or something, and of course Ramos is there to score the goal. But in regards to FIFA Ultimate Team, it's pretty similar to the card he has every single year. He can pretty much do anything, very quick, very good defending, very good physical, passing and dribbling, also has a ridiculously good header on him. So Ramos, do I think he deserves it? Again, I'm not too sure, but I think he will get in. And the third slot for the defence then, it's actually another Real Madrid player, and that is going to be Pepe right here. A lot of people may disagree with this one, but he did win the Champions League as well as Euro 2016. And let's be real, there's only 2 players on the planet this year that managed to complete that success, and that is him and his teammate Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, a lot of people say that Pepe is Real Madrid's best defender right now, and I'd probably say I do agree on some fronts, but the main thing about Pepe that for me gets him into Team of the Year is how good he was at Euro 2016. He got into the official Euro 2016 team of the tournament, which is very good in its own right, and I think, to be honest, that does like cement his place as well as being a Champions League winner. And now that final slot for the defence then, and I think personally, I know who I'm going to go with. There's so many players that could miss out. Like I said, David Alaba, we got Jerome Boateng, we have got Godin, I say it every time, should have been in there the last couple of years. Marcelo, Piqué, Thiago Silva, so many massive names. But for me, I'm going to go with this guy, Jerome Boateng, of Bayern Munich and Germany. He got into the Euro 2016 team of the tournament and also won the Bundesliga. And here's my prediction to what his FIFA Ultimate Team card could look like. 95 rated, and by default, he is the highest rated centre back on the game, of course, besides legends. But the main thing I love about watching Jerome Boateng is his passing ability. Him and Mats Hummels can ping a ball like a playmaker in CDM or centre mid. Honestly, they're that good. A 60-yard ping across the pitch to set someone through is not a problem for him. That's why I've given him 80 passing, as I think it's definitely deserved. And now we move on to the midfielders category. We have 15 nominations to fill 3 spaces. So for me, the midfield was quite hard to complete because I think 2 of the players I've chosen are going to be getting in Team of the Year. The other one though, the third spot for midfield, is so open. But let's start off with 2 of the safe options in my eyes, and the very first player is, begin with M, LUKA Modric from Real Madrid. The guy's a magician. He had a great Euro 2016 when he played for Croatia and obviously won the Champions League. He's just a maestro in that midfield. And right here is his potential Team of the Year card, and it'd be 94 or so rated, potentially 95. And the one thing about that card is so close to being an all-80 club, bar the 73 physical. And in a lot of people's opinions, he is the best centre midfielder in the world. I think it'd be quite hard to disagree with that. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head who's better at this point in time. So LUKA Modric for me is going to be a safe pick. And the player I'm going to put to the side of him is going to be this man right there, Toni Kroos, the German international and another Real Madrid player. By the way, I don't support Real Madrid, just I think they could have quite a few players getting in Team of the Year. He's one of the best passers in world football right now, and he also got into the Euro 2016 team of the tournament, won the Champions League as well as just bossing most games. His Ultimate Team card will look so much better if he's a little bit quicker in the game, but I think they base it off the fact that he plays it at such a slow pace, he makes it look easy. He doesn't have to sprint about because he's that damn good. It's kind of a little bit of a similar situation to Sergio Busquets of Barcelona, who for me is the best DM in the world. Just on FIFA, for some reason, he's like 40 odd pace, where in real life, he doesn't run about that much, but when he does, he isn't slow. But now we have the final midfield spot, and we've got a lot of great players to choose from here for just that one role. We've got the likes of Sergio Busquets, like I said, for me, best DM in the world. We've got Kevin De Bruyne, Iniesta, Kante. Kante would be such a sick Team of the Year. Mesut Ozil, Dimitri Payet, Rakitic, Vidal. So many top class players that won honours with their club last season. But for me, I don't know, it's a difficult one to choose. I would have gone with Kante. I think he's got a great shout because of the whole Leicester City story and how well he's doing at Chelsea. But for me, I'm going to go with this man right here, the Belgian, Kevin De Bruyne. He wasn't even nominated for the 2015 Team of the Year, despite having an unreal season with Wolfsburg and making a big money switch to Man City and settling in very quickly. But De Bruyne, for me, I think he deserves it. His Ultimate Team card would be unreal, like very similar to his Team of the Season card from FIFA 15 at Wolfsburg. Like the stats are unreal, crazy good. It's a difficult one to choose from though, because let's be honest, De Bruyne, he's a fantastic player, but there's so many arguments for likes of Kante, Mesut Ozil, the list goes on. But I've already done my prediction, so Kevin De Bruyne, he's my final midfielder. And now finally we move on to the front three, and two of them are quite obvious to choose from. The final one though is quite controversial because we know the top three Ballon d'Or people now: Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo and Antoine Griezmann. But the first player I'm putting in is going to be Lionel Messi, as of course he will be in the team of the year. So right there, Messi, let's go on to his FIFA Ultimate Team card. Now if he wins the Ballon d'Or, I believe his card will be 99 rated, but for now I've stuck in 98 just to play it safe, as a lot of people, he isn't their favourite to win the award. Now I see a lot of people on Twitter criticise Messi so much for his 2016, despite the fact he scored the most goals, got the most assists in the calendar year, and on top of that, he also carried Argentina to the Copa America final, but unfortunately for him, he did miss one of the decisive penalties in the shootout. And that's what a lot of people are basing his 2016 off, that one missed penalty. So unfortunately for him, it's not worked out fantastically in regards to honours. He did win La Liga and one more trophy, which I can't remember what it was, but international level, he only just missed out. And if you actually watched Argentina in these competitions, by the way, Messi seems to be one of the only players that turns up. The rest of them, they just go missing. The likes of Higuain, he's shocking at international level, but for club level, he's incredible. You could also put the likes of Sergio Aguero into that category, but for now, Messi, for me, he's going to be in Team of the Year. The next player I'm putting in is going to be another obvious one, and that is right there, Cristiano Ronaldo from Real Madrid. A lot of people's favourite to win the Ballon d'Or. Although it's not the Ballon d'Or anymore, actually it's just called the best. So the best player in the world, a lot of people's favourites are Cristiano Ronaldo. Some people may say he could be a striker, but I think a winger, left winger, is probably what it will be. He won the Champions League as well as Euro 2016. Euro 2016, unfortunately for him, he did get an injury in the final against France, but throughout the competition, he was quite quiet at the start. Then he came into his own for a couple of games, but like I said, the injury kind of set him back a little bit. And in the Champions League final, he was very quiet in fact. But the only thing about that, he did score the decisive penalty. Also had a fantastic year if you look at his numbers, his goal to game ratio, his assists. Fantastic year for CR7. And I think he would deserve Ballon d'Or, but a couple of other players do have a shout. So the final player in my team, who do I go with? So many options on that list, with the likes of Dybala, Griezmann, Higuain, Ibra, Lewandowski, Neymar, Suarez. I mean, right now, I personally think this guy is the best striker in the world, and that is that man right there, Luis Suarez. And do I think he'll get in? He should, but right now, in the official Ballon d'Or, the top three have been unveiled, and Suarez is not in that. So realistically, what will happen is Suarez won't be in that team. In fact, be this guy right here, Antoine Griezmann from Atletico Madrid. So I made my prediction on FIFA Ultimate Team 2 days ago, just before the top three were announced. So Griezmann, for me, he won't be in my prediction, but what comes out on FIFA Ultimate Team in over a month's time, it'll probably have him in. But for now, like I mentioned before, the best striker in the world for me is not him. It's in fact right there, Luis Suarez. The reason that Griezmann has got in though, he got to the Champions League final as well as Euro 2016 final, but unfortunately for him, he did lose both to Cristiano Ronaldo and Pepe. So if you narrow it down just to goals and assists and player performance, right now, I believe Luis Suarez in 2016 has scored nearly double the amount of goals of Griezmann. In fact, he even beat Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi to the Golden Boot for La Liga last season. And this now makes me think, the past of Luis Suarez, the controversy surrounding him over the last, say, 5 or 6 years, is it now starting to catch up with him? And is it the reason he's not going to get in Team of the Year? But that is another matter for another video. So here right now is my prediction for Team of the Year 2016. It does include 5 Real Madrid players, 2 Juventus, 1 Bayern, 1 Man City and 2 Barcelona. I think, again, the third spot in midfield is completely open. But for now, that is going to be the end of the video and the end of my prediction. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, and your Team of the Year, also be a link down below so you can vote for your own. And if you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.